I'm so happy about that. All right, it's another day and we are in the boss's truck and we got the big float trailer on behind and we are heading to pick up a little gem that we stumbled upon a few days ago, and really super excited about it because it's possibly going to be my new daily for the summer. Give the Volkswagen a break and just use it in the winter, but also because I already own one of these things, and this one is all original, untouched after 32 years, been stored inside since it was brand new. One owner, an old gentleman here in town, had it. He's recently lost his license and he can no longer keep it, and there's under 100,000 K on this thing. I'm super excited to go and grab this. It just happened to be at a customer's around the corner from where I was pumping the septic the other day, and turns out I actually know the guy, went to school with him. Shout out to Andrew. Yeah, he lucked into this thing from a friend of the family. They gave it to him, so I'm on my way to go grab this beautiful little truck, and that's all I'm gonna say for now until we get there. So yeah, let's follow along. It's gonna be a fun one. Make sure you like and subscribe. Let's get this thing loaded. This open field is used to where I went to school. School is no longer there, of course. But that was the old Derby Public School. I think I went there for 2 years. No, wait, grade 2 to grade 6. That's right. Yeah, I can't believe that this thing is this close to my home. And actually where I grew up, it's not far from there. I can't believe I'm finding one of these. Usually this has got to be in the States, southern states. You might find something this mint. That's a one owner and never been outside in the winter or basically been driven. So it's got less than 100,000 divided by 32 years old because it's a 92. Yeah, it's not a lot of movement. And it is eat off the underneath clean. It's been stored inside. It's pretty crazy. So the fact that something like this exists here in Ontario, Canada, where our vehicles go to shit as soon as you take them off the lot. Actually, new cars are rusting on the lot and garbage before we even get them off the lot. So this is actually pretty insane that I found this, and I just so happened to pull out of a customer's laneway, and I was gonna go up the next concession and back instead of going back through the little town. And I just drove down the road and I'm literally thinking to myself, man, wouldn't it be crazy if I just happened to stumble upon one out here in the farmer's field somewhere, because I'm looking for a parts truck for the show truck we're building. And yeah, that was a customer right there up in that farm. And the truck is right here 500 yards down the road. So I didn't make it this far. This is exactly where I was driving. I'm like, man, I wonder if there'd be anything in these fields up here. Like, wouldn't it be funny if there was something in the field? And then bam. You might not be able to see it fully from here, but that is an all original, one owner, less than 100,000 K, 1992 Mazda B2200 with a factory cap, factory bug guard, factory bucket seats, console, floor shift, running, driving, that can be put on the road. The gentleman who owns this house, his parents live across the road in the other big farm, and he was over there while he was building this the last year, and then he moved that truck out of the barn and brought it here last fall. So it's the first time it's actually been outside. So let's go in and see it. And yes, I'm backing up holding a GoPro in my hand. It's I've spent 20 years behind the wheel of a tractor trailer, and the one thing I'm really good at is backing things up, especially short trailers. Long trailers are easy. Don't let anybody fool you on that one. Long trailers are way easier. They actually just pull your tractor around for you. It's way easier to back up a tractor trailer than it is a boat trailer. If anybody's tried, you know exactly what I'm talking about. take a little wander over and just see what we need. So I brought a battery and a little bit of gas. We do need to put some air in the one tire, but other than that, we should be good. Andrew's got his tractor and everything here, so if we want to yank this baby up on the trailer, we can, to make my life easier. There she is. This is all original. There isn't a mark on this body anywhere. Anywhere. Factory cap. Fits beautifully. Like quarters, the box, tailgate. It's pretty nuts. Like, there should be rust, but there's nothing. Like, that's the original gravel guard. Like, this thing's never been touched, painted. Like, this is insane. You don't ever find them like this. Not here. Everything's there. The whole shot. All the seats. It's got the original auto shade. So this is amazing. So I'm super stoked about this truck. I can't wait to get this thing fired up. I can't wait to get this thing home. Defensive driving course. He's got the other door panel over at the thing because they were having an issue with the lock. But like, there's, yeah, what's it got on at 135? So it's just over. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Boom. Closes just like that. That is beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. I actually haven't even popped the hood on this thing yet. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to wipe any more of that away right there at all. Man, my hood doesn't feel that heavy. Look at that, baby. Look at that. Oh, it is top post. Excellent. All right. Your belt. Like I said, this thing has been inside. That's got to come out before we fire it. That's the battery drop down for the box. Like, all the factory undercoating is still on here. Like, this thing has been so oiled and so cleaned. Like, it is coated. Factory stickers, everything's there. Do not use your aftermarket bug deflector. Do not use that to close the hood. I remember when these things came out, they're like that red black cherry color. I remember when these come out. I remember this truck sitting down by the big park here in town called Harrison Park near my grandma's. And I remember in the early 90s, because we used to go to a day camp there all the time. And I remember this thing being down there and sitting at that house and going by it like every day. So this is amazing. This is amazing. Awesome. All right, all you Mazda guys. All you Mazda guys. I'm looking at you. And now I've got me thinking about Eddie Gordy Jr. with cookies and cream. At least there's no homeless guy living in this one. So, well, we'll get a battery into it and we'll get some little bit of gas down her. Look at the box. Look at the box of this thing. Look at it. It is mint. Mint. All the way around. Factory Mazda cap. Some VHS tapes. God only knows what there are. God only knows. There isn't a mark on this body. That tells you how old this thing is. Super excited. All right, let's see. Let's get her fired up. That is a beautiful thing, man. Pretty undercoating on here. Wow. It's got the Mazda tip to it. It's hilarious. When was the last time you fired this?
Probably last fall.
Last fall?
I think that's when we drove it here, yeah. Like the tire was still holding there. I don't know why. Well, probably doing burnouts. But yeah.
It's probably got a hole right in it.
I think, no, it didn't have enough power. It just, that's why I was going to pull the cap. I was like, oh, losing 300 pounds, it'll do a better burnout.
Yeah, these glass caps are so heavy. There's a white one at the beach the guy brought home from the States, and it's got the same cap on, and the whole truck's white with the SE graphics down it. All right, well, she fires. It's amazing. Huh?
Oh, and that's what I was like, it's just too good to scrap.
No, it's way too good to scrap. Even, dude, even if someone needed it as a parts truck, like it's a, but this is gonna be my daily for the summer. It runs, it drives. Hey, that's amazing. I'm so happy about that. Of course he's got to do a burnout in again. And we're running on a really low tire. There you go. That is an all original, low mile, runs beautifully. Mazda V22. We'll get her loaded up on the trailer before this rainstorm comes in and we'll get out of here. So stay tuned for this one. It's gonna be my new daily. So, and then we'll get onto the show truck. Love yous. Woo! A little bit of mud. Nice, all the lights work, everything. Are you putting you putting the I saw that sunshade in the back too. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. Oh, the OG sunshades, that's funny. That's hilarious. I saw that sitting in the back. I'm like, oh, is that one of those OG sunshades from Crappy Tire back in the day? All right, we're gonna get the straps on. She's on, sunshades on. Tire's a little ruined, but we're good. And we'll get out of here and we'll get home. All right, she's on the trailer and we're gonna head home. I love it. We'll get out down the road here and just double check our straps and make sure we're good. Let her shake around a bit, but that should be her. She's cute, and by cute I mean badass. We're home. The new B is home. I still can't believe how good a shape this thing is. It has never seen winter, ever. It's never been outside, ever. This is actually probably like the first bath it's ever had. I can polish. Like, this is absolutely stunning. Crazy. Little 14s. So yeah, we'll get her cleaned up. Got some new tread around it. The rims are great. So we're gonna drop this thing off at my buddy's shop here tomorrow. Get it up on the hoist and double check everything and make sure we're good. This thing fired right up. It's crazy. It sounds so good. Got the block heater. Definitely a Ontario Canadian truck. I want to make sure some of this is wiping off. I got to make sure that stays on there. But yeah, we'll shut this all down. We're gonna go jump in the Volkswagen and go home, and we'll deal with this tomorrow. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow along for this build and the other ones. Check out some of the mini truck and stuff, and check out any of the other videos. This is gonna be fun. I'm excited. All right, time to go get dinner. You.